Okay, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all honor, glory, and praise unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to apostles and elders, great millstone, who teach and rule well. Peace, blessings, salutations to the hopeful elect Akim, pushing this word with truth and sincerity. And Shalom to the Bayath Shah Dawadah, the house of David, the hopeful elect, and the listeners, of the nation of Israel. All right. The nation of Israel consists of you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. Right. You are the true chosen people of who the world knows as God. All right. His true name is Yahweh, and his only begotten son is Yahweh Shai. That is his name in the ancient Paleo Hebrew. All right. And with that, Lord willing, this be an edifying lesson. Okay. The title of this one is going to be miracles from malpractice. Okay, this is going to be a look, of what this devil is doing. The so-called white man Esau Edom in the Bible. All right, he has plans of releasing this technology. All right, which in the scriptures is the MOTB. All right, which is a BCI, which will be implemented in his new world order. All right, a CHIP in your right hand or your forehead. This is going to show why, the foundation of his enchantments, his sorceries are wicked. And then I'm gonna give a account that recently came in the news, to show, an example of what the Lord's gonna do to you. All right, if you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, including the speckled bird who may look like the heathen, all right, but father's line goes back, trust in this devil's system. All right, you will be judged, and the Most High will take you out for taking that MOTB. Okay, so let's get into it. I got a couple YouTube videos. Without further ado, let's play them.
After 7 years of research and development, Elon Musk's Neuralink got approved by the FDA for its first human clinical trial. This means the project is one step closer to achieving its ultimate goal of creating a brain-computer interface that can restore vision, cure paralysis, and even help with autism. The approval was not without its controversies, though. Elon Musk and Neuralink got public backlash in 2021 as some employees revealed that animal trials didn't go as smoothly as people thought. In one instance, 25 out of 90 pigs died after being fitted with the wrong-sized chips. So, was this approval by the FDA irresponsible? A series of animal trials proved that Neuralink is more than a sci-fi concept, and now the company is trying to achieve the same success with humans.
Okay, and that's what these devils look as at, especially Amalek, the so-called small heads. They look at the heathen nations, or they look at everybody outside of their family as the cattle, the goyim, okay, or gawarium. So that's how you are treated. As it wasn't, as they tested on animals first, and those numbers are low compared to, if you look into it, all those monkeys that they put. They put down. All right. Brothers have done videos on that. This is old information. Just bringing it back to your memory. All right. And as it says, as this video also said, what the miracles that he's showing. He's showing that he could do the cure certain illnesses or birth defects. Okay, and that's something that just got approved. This is from X, formerly known as Twitter. This is actually from the devil himself. And he's not the devil. He is a devil. All right, the adversary. And the Lord is using him, as a creator of the sword, creator of this device. All right. He's not the Antichrist. Yahweh Shemi Shai said that there is many Antichrists. All right. Elon Musk is just a man using, doing the will of the Father. All right. To produce this device. All right. And as you see, is gaining traction. All right. The Lord is setting the stage for this MOTB to be released. It says the blind sight device from Neuralink will enable even those who have lost both eyes and their optic nerve to see. So going into those miracles, provided the visual cortex is intact, it will even enable those who have been blind from birth to see for the first time. To set expectations correctly, the vision will first be low resolution like Atari graphics, but eventually it will has the potential be better than natural vision and enable you to see in infrared, ultraviolet, or even radar wavelengths. All right. And this is just showing, it says so Neuralink, we have received breakthrough device designation from the FDA for blind sight. And that's what they call this this particular section of Neuralink. This I guess a program or whatever. It says join us in our quest to bring back sight to those who have lost it. Apply here, apply patient registry. And many will, run to this devil. All right. Many are gonna run to this devil, man. But it's all malpractice. Okay, we gonna get into it. So let's pull up Habakkuk 2 and verse 3. I'm wondering why I look different. This is Habakkuk 2 and 2. It says, and Yahweh answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables, that he may run that readeth it. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak, and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come, it will not tarry. All right, what's coming? That MOTB. And Neuralink is a small part of it. All right, well, it's a big part of it, but it's only one part of this devil's great reset or new world order. Okay. When I say it's one part, because you have the whole financial system that will be tied into the MOTB as well. Through a universal basic income. But that BCI, that brain computer interface, all right, is going to be the device that holds all that information. Okay. That gives the ability to do these false miracles. Okay, now let's grab Revelation, the prophecy at hand. Revelation 13 and 15. Is that where I want to start? Nope. 14. It says, and deceiveth them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles which he had power to do in the sight of the beast, saying to them that dwell on the earth that they should make an image to the beast which had a wound by a sword and did live. And that's, talking about this Roman beast system, the reincarnation of it coming back in the land of America. All right. Which is Rome 2.0. Okay, but it said that he deceiveth them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles. So it's going to come as something good for you. All right. Oh, it could cure paralysis. It could cure, look, these people are, that can't move, are typing with no hands, are walking again. Oh, and that I forgot to play that video. Let's actually get it after this. I knew I was missing something. Because they show you how worthless you human beings are to them. Or the goyim are to them. Treat you like lab rats. Okay? This is the word for Slakia. I want to make sure. Those miracles. Okay. Say Meon G4592. It says a sign, mark, token that by which a person or thing is distinguished from others and is known. And that, that CHIP, they're going to link it, to make sure people have it. How are they going to do that? It's going to connect them to the Internet of Things. All right. As there's been visions of people having and what these devils have proclaimed to, roll out are these smart cities and, surveillance 15-minute cities. That acronym SMART, all right, surveillance, monitoring, you got to look it up. Monitoring your every move. Didn't Bill Gates just come out and say something like that? You want to know exactly where you are? That MOTB will make sure you get those jabs. Will identify if a person got it or not. All right. So the world could be a safer place. Well, it's a detriment to your health. This is reading down in where it says B, a sign, prodigy, portent. Let's see what portent is. Portent, a omen phenomenon that is believed to foretell future, often signifying an advent of change. A sign of that or warning of that something especially momentous or calamitous is happening. All right. This MOTB is one of the major prophecies in this book. Those miracles are showing you that this thing is about to be rolled out. All right, those false miracles. And that's what I'll probably change it. False miracles from malpractice. And, malpractice is when, I'll look that word up. See what the internet says. And all these devils are guilty from it, man. Because in their law is just they put it as justice, but to the Most High is blasphemy. All right? And if you're dumb enough to take it, the Most High will destroy you. An unusual occurrence transcending the common course of nature. An unusual, what does it mean to transcend? To go beyond the range of the limits. to surpass, all right, the natural course of life, going against the Most High. Isn't that what this devil does? Isn't that what he's made to do? Of signs pretending remarkable events soon happening, says of miracles and wonders by which the Most High authenticates men. Okay, we're not going to read that. Men sent by him. Well, these devils are sent by him. Okay. It says, or I got to read it. I already started. Or by which men prove that the cause they are pleading is Yahweh's. All right. And these devils are saying they are God. All right. Well, the Most High is authenticating them on the left-hand side to be that adversary, to be a stumbling block among the wicked of Israel. Okay, so let's finish reading verse 15. I'll read 15. It says, and he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, and that image of the beast should both speak. And speaking, how is it speaking? Through Neuralink and other companies. All right, through the news. There's a heavy spirit. Hey, everybody knows what the MOTB is. And cause that many would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. And, that's going to be that fear tactic. A lot of people are going to fall when that fear tactic comes. When this devil rolls out, universal basic income, come get, CHIP'd up. They're going to go for it when it's the only way to heal your sicknesses from these pestilences that are going to come. Like the account I got in the bag right now, I got on cue with that lady with that little chick from, I believe she was in SoCal, all right, who had to get 3 jabs before getting a blood transfusion and start having crazy symptoms. It's all a precursor to the MOTB. And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a thing in their right hand or in their foreheads. And that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the MARK, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. All right. That goes to the other side of, all right, linking you in to access, perks in their system to buy and trade, to get access. All right. They will cut you off if you don't go there. So let's get this.
They put these threads in, there's dozens of them, and they're kind of scattered out through this portion. They put these threads in, there's dozens of them, and they're kind of scattered out through this portion of your brain. And what Neuralink found was that a lot more of them had moved and shifted than what it had seen in these animal trials previously. One of the big hopes with this device was that it was going to have this incredible performance, or you're going to have the 1,000+ channels of information going back and forth. And so obviously that got limited quite a bit. And so not only is he kind of losing what felt like a superpower, it's like unclear if Neuralink's going to sort of move on past him to the next patient.
How much fine-tuning was Neuralink?
He said lost his superpower, so it already ain't working like they said it was working. When was this made? This is from May 2020. End of May.
Able to do since.
They were able over the weeks by working with him, and it's essentially machine learning software combined with him doing practice. They were able to change the algorithms to sort of read the data out in different ways, and so he has gotten the performance back up to where the same kind of record-setting performance. It is now just like a regular part of his life, and he's quite happy. They put these...
Yeah. He ain't gonna be happy when they kick him to the curb. All right, he ain't gonna be happy when they kick him to the curb. See how this devil treat his people. Maybe it's in one. Let's get that. That dude is through. Oh, I was right there. This is Ecclesiastes 7 and 8 and 7. It says, "Surely oppression maketh a wise man mad, and a gift destroyeth the heart." Right? People, they believe that this devil got something good for them, man. That he gonna be the deliverer. That he will deliver them from all their plagues and all the misery that's coming upon them. And they're sadly mistaken. Let's get this Isaiah. Sakia 30. It's gonna be 36. I'm just doing that to get here. Isaiah 36 and 6. It says, "Lo, thou trustest in the staff of this broken reed on Egypt, whereon if a man lean, it will go into his hand and pierce it. So is Pharaoh, king of Egypt, to all that trust in him." So if you rely on this devil, Pharaoh is, the modern day president. All right. Babylon the Great, aka America, is spiritually Sodom in Egypt. All right. That broken reed is a staff. His strength is broken. We're 2/3 here in America. The wicked Israelites in America are leaning upon Egypt. And they're going to get pierced. They will get a charagma in their hand. All right. Ultimately, that's saying that they're going to get stabbed. They're going to get hurt by the rulership of Esau Edom in Babylon the Great. Woe unto those who trust in the strength of Egypt. Okay. Let me break this down in the grab some key words. Lean. Samak. To lean, lay, rest, support, put uphold, lean upon. When I say, arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest. Let's grab this. What did I want to grab? Believe it was into his hand is cap. That's cap. Yeah, this is what I wanted. And this was the word for Saki. I gotta do this one time. I forgot what. Oh, it's nakab. And pierce it. Nakab. To pierce. Perforate. Bore. Point. Look at the bottom. To curse and blasphemy. Doesn't that say there is one sin you cannot come back from? Holy Spirit, let me see. I can't remember. It's in the book of Luke. Let me grab it. Yep, Matthew 12. What was that, 30? 31? I think it's in Luke 2. Let me see if I can find it in Luke. So that in Isaiah 36, that word pierce, or into, pierce, meaning to blaspheme or to curse. All right, and that's exactly what you're going to do if you lean upon Pharaoh's rod. His strength is in his sword, his technocracy. You will get hurt. Hey, this is those that, don't play with fire. If you play with fire, you're going to get burnt, man. I shouldn't have done that. Well, cross references. I feel like it say it better in the book of Luke. Here we go. I like how I read in Luke a little bit better. Luke 12 and 10. And whosoever speak a word against the Son of Man, it shall be forgiven him. But unto him that blasphemeth against the Holy Spirit shall not be forgiven. All right. Use the Father's name in vain. Take this MOTB. Speak reproachfully. Rail, revile, calumniate. All right. Set up Esau as your God. Make false statements or defamatory. That's what you're doing when you take the MOTB and say defile. I think it's in if any man, the 1 Corinthians 3:17, if any man defile the temple of Yahweh, him shall Yahweh destroy, for the temple of Yahweh is holy, which temple ye are. Take that MOTB, you defile the temple. You blaspheme the name of Yahweh Bashim Yahshai. You put up Esau as your God. Woe unto those who trust in Babylon. Let's actually get one more before I bring that out. Actually, it's going to be 5. Slakia. Amos 5:18. Woe unto you that desire the day of the Lord, Yahweh. To what end is it for you? The day of the Lord is darkness and not light. Lord's coming with judgment, man. What side you going to be on? Is you taking part in this devil's witchcraft, sorceries, his miracles that he built to destroy you? As if a man did flee from a lion and a bear met him, went into the house and leaned his hand on the wall, and a serpent bit him. Who's that serpent? Esau, Edom, man. This is, I believe, bite. The word for bite is in the Greek, nasak. Second definition, to pay, give interest, lend for interest or usury. Then it say we indebted to Esau. What's that? I believe that's in the book of Habakkuk. All right. And Esau's putting you in a crazy situation. In the time of Jacob's trouble, he's going to try to deliver you out of that. All right. The devil's going to come up, hey, order ab KO. Hey, get into the, take the MOTB. We got you. Famine. No more famine. We're going to give you a basic, universal basic income. We got you. These devils don't got you, man. They want you. They feed off of your useless lives because you're useless to them. The only thing you're useful for is to do their work, do their dirty work. All right, that's why they want to get rid of you. And when you take that MOTB at the push of a button, they could send out a frequency that shuts you down. That they gonna implement that, man. This devil's sword is furbished, man. It they wise, in their mischief. He's a cunning hunter. This is let me see if I can grab that in. That's how it go. Laid with thick clay. Habakkuk 2:6. Shall not all these take a parable upon him, and taunting proverb against him? Woe to him that increaseth that which is not his. How long? And to him that ladeth himself with thick clay. Just talking about that debt, man. And ultimately this is going into how the devil has indebted himself with heavy debts, but it just came up through the spirit. And these as we see, hey, what did Trump just say? He said we're gonna use crypto to get us out of debt. All right, but hey, these other nations gonna come for this whore. Okay, so let's continue with the lesson. Saki, a little squirrel. All right, VAX whore as woman 23 claims, and she was cute, man. She was a good looking chick. Not no more. Claims she was left temporarily blind and with agonizing bruises all over her body after reaction to that thing. I'm not going to read this article brothers have done, and you could look up videos other brothers have done. Look up other pictures of the reactions she had, man. I don't want to stay on that too long, but that's what's gonna happen if that's just a precursor to what is that grievous sword. All right, it's gonna fall upon you takers of the MOTB. All right, let's get this. And why I call it, that's what I wanted to get into, why I called this lesson Miracles of Malpractice, because these devils know what they are doing. All right, and even though their law justifies them and their doings in this field of sorcery, let's say it like that, is contrary, and those reactions are a professional misconduct, improper, illegal, negligent, especially by a practitioner, lawyer, or public official. This was the one I being careful of. Carelessness, unethical behavior, that's all unethical to the Most High. All right. That's why this girl, this young woman, what's her name? Say her name. As Jake was saying in that one Eve that got took out. Let's look at that. Search her name, see what it. Man, it's a terrible thing to fall into the hands of the living power. Damn. I gotta blur it. Nah, Esau, you gotta look at that. That's what that thing do. You still sending out boosts, right? Still telling people to get. Okay. Only idiots are falling for that. See? She not even, she was a cool little thing, but not no more. That's what leaning on that staff get you. Let's go, that's terrible, man. It's a fearful thing to fall in the hands of the living power. Let's get this. This is Wisdom of Solomon 2:11. Let our strength be the law of justice, for that which is feeble is found to be nothing worth. All right, they approve, these offenses through their law. All right, they are wicked. Contrary, it says it here. Therefore, let us lie in wait for the righteous, because he is not for our turn, and he is clean contrary to our doings. All right, the righteous are contrary to these wicked, Edomites. He upbraideth us with our offending the law, and objecteth to our infamy the transgressings of our education. All right, he makes us go off from our true education, from this truth, man, from the law, statutes, and commandments. Let me read down. This is verse 15. He is grievous unto us to even behold, for his life is not like other men's. His fashions are of another. His ways are of another fashion. They're wicked. Okay. I got one sock here. You read that chapter. It's good. That's a good chapter right there. Let's go read one more scripture. I'm gonna get out of here. Sorry for making it long. Spirit got on me. This is the book of Sirach 12:13. Who will pity a charmer that is bitten with a serpent, or any such as come nigh with wild beasts? All right, play with fire, you gonna get burnt, man. Esau Edom has nothing good for you. Never trust thy enemy, man. This is what he do to you. Destroy. It's in his nature. But in the end, Yahweh Shemi Al-Shai is going to deliver his elect. All right. Psalm 21. In verse 11, for they intended evil against thee. They imagined a mischievous device which they are not able to perform. The Most High has set bounds on this devil, and he's going to take you out in due time. Endure thou hardness as a good soldier, and don't give in, or you will be another case of judgment. Yahweh Shem Shai pours out to those who trust in Egypt, those who trust in this devil's system. At the end of the day, all right, the elect will be delivered. Keep that in the forefront of your mind. Always seek Yahweh Shem Shai diligently, for he is faithful and true. So with that, I call out Yahweh Shem Shai. Lord willing, this was an edifying lesson.